Harry gets flushed from the royal flock, disowned by dad, and loses titles as he flirts with a move to Starstruck Japan fake tour. A furious King Charles is fed up with his renegade son Prince Harry, and he's trying to erase this ingrate from his life altogether by taking away his titles and kicking him to the bottom of the royal heap, according to palace insiders. And now, since it looks like Harry's luck has run out in Hollywood as well, insiders are predicting that Harry and his wife Meghan and their two invisible children may pull up stakes in America and run away to very friendly Japan. But reportedly, Harry's father, King Charles, is doing something that his own mother, the late Queen Elizabeth, didn't want to do. He has basically disowned his 38-year-old son, officially stripping him of his Royal Highness status and military honors, and also publicly relegating Harry and his fame-obsessed wife Meghan Markle to the royal trash can. According to a high-level palace insider, only the accused sex creep Prince Andrew is lower in the royal hierarchy. Charles has had it with Harry's anti-royal vendetta and is kicking him to the curb. His final unprecedented step is removing Harry from the line of succession. Family relations have never been icier, and public pressure has reached boiling point. Until now, Harry was fifth in line to the throne. He was behind his older brother Prince William and his kids Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. But a new poll has revealed that most people in Britain want Harry's chance of becoming king completely obliterated, and they're also excited for Harry and Meghan to lose their Duke and Duchess of Sussex titles. Because many people are wondering how anybody could just walk away from royal duties and then try to rip the monarchy to shreds with mind-boggling accusations, lies, and scandal. How could somebody like that be allowed to keep any royal connections, according to the courtier? Harry and Meghan must be sweating bullets losing their HRH, his or her Royal Highness titles, was a brutal blow and reality check. Royal author Richard Fitzwilliam says the superstar Hollywood lifestyle they seek is solely based on their royal links, and that's taking a beating. Their popularity has plummeted. The ruthless removal of the Sussex's HRH status from the family website shows Harry's relatives are distancing themselves from a couple they must regard as unpredictable and unreliable. And as Globe has already reported, they have been called grifters and talentless by bigwigs in the entertainment industry. Spotify decided to cut their $20 million contract, and their big deal with Netflix seems to rely on them producing a blockbuster movie, their first ever after Netflix paid $3 million for the rights to Carly Fortune's book, Meet Me at the Lake. The insider notes, with their Tinseltown chances dwindling, they desperately need a backup plan. And now, sources claim that Meghan and Harry are thinking about running away from Hollywood and they're going to head to Japan, where Harry is adored and he can really cash in on his celebrity status. Apparently, Harry let the cat out of the bag when he went to a solo sports summit in Tokyo in early August, and they treated him like quite the superstar. He said, "I would happily live here if you'd have me." The Palace Insider says Harry's words were no publicity stunt. They were meant to show the royals he has options without them. The Japanese love him because of his late mother, Princess Diana, but no matter what Meghan believes, she is no Diana. Even so, it's not like things are going to be easier for Harry in Japan. In spite of the fact that he's not allowed to use his HRH after they quit back in 2020, Harry boldly used it when giving his name in his London lawsuit against a publisher. The palace source says the king was incensed. He felt Harry was thumbing his nose at him. So Charles decided to fight back by kicking Meghan and Harry out of Frogmore Cottage earlier this year and also ignoring their birthdays and anniversary. It's a clear sign Charles won't allow Harry and Meghan back, according to this insider. The couple wanted out of the royal family to make millions and become America's royal family, but it's backfired big time. Harry is lost in Hollywood, where Meghan is hell-bent on becoming a superstar. Their lives are at a crossroads, and their marriage and children are caught in the middle. The insider reports, as Charles slams the palace door shut, their future is hanging in the balance. And since their deal with Spotify ended early, it looks like the future is pretty bleak for Harry and Meghan's careers. Now, Meghan's team claims that she's looking to continue on another platform, but what platform exactly are they talking about? Let's think about this rationally for just a moment. Meghan and Harry signed a deal worth millions of dollars, and it took them almost 3 years to record these less than mediocre 13 episodes. Why did it take them such a long time? What were they so busy doing? Did they not have enough assistants? Well, that couldn't be it, considering they only work a single hour a week, and they had a staff of 28 on their Spotify production team. So it's not like they can produce their own content, even though they claim to be these content creators. So what other platform is going to want to have anything to do with them with that type of record? Well, none. It looks like their careers when it comes to podcasting are over, just like Harry's royal career and Meghan's acting career. It's amazing how it seems like they fail at everything they try to do. And reportedly, they're thinking about moving out of their Montesino McMansion. I mean, who knows though, because actually homes like theirs are never going to be listed in the ways that our homes would be. Upper level realtors understand that, and so they contact each other for the types of buyers and sellers they represent. For example, think about Phil Dunphy from TV. Well, he would never list or sell a home such as Meghan and Harry's. Instead, a normal guy like him would focus on selling homes of the caliber of his home. So there's never going to be some big for sale sign in Meghan and Harry's lawn. And it looks like Netflix is losing money because of this partnership with Meghan and Harry, but maybe they're just too arrogant to declare defeat. None of these corporations really did their research about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. They believe that these two idiots had the power to allow them to have access to the Lake Queen and all the palaces. I mean, how stupid are the bosses at Netflix? Oprah owns her own network, and Tyler Perry has controlling interest now in both BET and VH1. So I'm curious if either one of them is willing to put their money where their mouths are. Both of them seem more than happy to support Meghan in her fight with the royal family, so fine, let them sign her up and see how they like it when they don't have anything to show for all the money they spent. Last week, Meghan Markle came out and announced that she had cut ties with all of her alleged friends, and her only friends now are Oprah and Tyler Perry and Gail. I still do not understand why CBS hired this horrible, talentless Gail. I refuse to watch anything now that CBS has on offer. And I'm also been blacklisting Tyler Perry in all his movies as well. And as far as Oprah is concerned, I mean, she is such a racist. I'm not going to watch anything that she has to offer. Fine, let the black population support her if they really think she's so great and wonderful. Although, let's remember that she made her money on the backs of the white people. You know, where were Tyler Perry and Oprah before Meghan was famous when she was just a nobody? She joined the royal family, by the way, that put her on the map. And all of a sudden, Oprah and Tyler Perry are her best friends. They were praising her, loving her, taking her under their wings, not understanding how nasty and vindictive Meghan Markle really is. Honestly, I lost all respect for Tyler Perry when he wrote her a letter while she was living at Buckingham Palace and spent millions of Charles's money. He warned her about the royal family. Where exactly was he when Meghan Markle was hunting for a job? He didn't even know who she was. Not one single time did he cast her in any of his TV movies or series. What, did he just forget that Meghan was walking around claiming that she was a white girl and she had multiple plastic surgeries and procedures to erase anything that looked black about her? I mean, they're all a bunch of punks. They're all a bunch of racists. They made some money, and so they believe they own the whole world. And you, what do you think about them? Please tell me your opinion below in the comments. If you think my video is useful, don't be afraid to like and share it with your friends and relatives who would love it anytime you want. And don't be afraid to click the subscribe button to get more updates in the future. Thank you so much for tuning in, have a lovely weekend, and we'll be back to see you all tomorrow.